He's being remembered for his wit, his warmth, and his everyman sensibilities.
I'm kissing up to this guy for another bag of peanuts.
Regis Philbin stood above the rest. For over 60 years, captivating TV viewers with his wit.
Your heart's holding up good, ain't it?
Well, I called him last night to tell him.
I thought I was in good shape unless you heard something.
And his humor.
He gets mad. He's a man, you know.
Oh.
But when he threatened to punch that guy in the nose, who does he think he is? Frank Gifford?
He's a Guinness Book of World Records holder for most hours on camera. Born and raised in New York City, he'd get a job in the 50s behind the scenes on The Tonight Show. By the 60s, he was a sidekick on ABC's late-night talker, The Joey Bishop Show.
Regis Philbin.
Yeah!
What is that?
Gaining national fame in the late 80s alongside co-host Kathie Lee Gifford.
How many people here heard about fax machines before this show? Who did not? You're just doing that to aggravate me.
In 1999, becoming a star on prime time as well.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Philbin, famous for one catchphrase in particular.
Final answer? Final answer? Is that your final answer?
2 years later, a new host joining him on the set of Live, Kelly Ripa.
It's Live with Regis and Kelly.
The duo sitting side by side for 10 years.
This will be my last year on this show.
Before stepping away in 2011.
As you said, you're not retiring.
No.
You're just going to do something else. What's
But
your next act?
I'm taking meetings right now, as a matter of fact.
Are you?
Oh,
really?
yeah. I'll let you know, Robin.
And as he stepped away from Live, I had the chance to step in. Some very big shoes to fill.
What are you going to do with the rest of your life? You know, you got a lot of personality, a lot of charisma. What do you think you're going to do with it?
Well, there's a show that I'm on right now that, you know, maybe you want to...
Are you saying...
Live with Michael and Kelly. Welcome.
You never know who's going to sit here next.
Right to the end, Regis would keep on entertaining. Earlier this year, visiting the set of the revival of Millionaire with its new host, Jimmy Kimmel.
Regis, no one will ever be better at doing this than you. No one, never.
Didn't seem too sure about that one, but you nailed it. Now, that's funny. Come on. This is 21 years ago.
Right, it's a long time ago.
I loved doing the show.
And just a few months ago, one of his final appearances on TV playing himself on his daughter's show, Single Parents.
Gelman, can you hear me?
Millions now mourning the spontaneity, candor, and heart that made him so special to watch. Kathie Lee Gifford tweeting, Regis, there will never be another. And from Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, he was the ultimate class act. He left the world a better place. Regis Philbin died on Saturday at the age of 88, but his memory will live on forever. It sure will. And to help us remember